I would like to dedicate this week's Monday Night Raw review to the memory of Mr. Fuji, who tragically passed away over this past weekend. He was highly regarded as one of the most devious and nefarious heel managers for years in the World Wrestling Federation, and one of the most notorious pranksters, as he admitted to during his Hall of Fame acceptance speech. There will never be another one quite like Mr. Fuji, and I speak for myself when I say, thank you for the memories, Mr. Fuji, and you will be missed. Hey YouTube, are you ready for your hot tag? Because if you aren't, it's definitely time to warp.
Hey guys, it's Becca, and I'm here to tell you that you're watching The Wrestle Gamer on WGS-TV.
Greetings YouTube, yep, warped your way back into another episode of WGS-TV. Yes, I am back to doing videos here every day, guys and gals. I do apologize for the past month and a half, or possibly 2016, for being such a sucky year for your pal, the Wrestle Gamer. But I am back, I am refueled, I am ready to go, raring to go to talk about Monday Night Raw. This week we will crown a new Universal Champion, but no one could foresee a return happening, or a double turn for that matter. Just which way WWE went? Let's talk about Raw. Monday Night Raw would open up this week with the 4 participants in the Universal Championship match, along with Corey Graves to just basically hype up the title match. I will admit I did enjoy Kevin Owens' little rant, and Big Cass's jab at Rollins with size does matter. Now when it came down to Roman Reigns, I kind of figured that's when the fight would start, so it really didn't take me by surprise, but it was almost expected in a way. The segment would end with Reigns hitting the Superman punch on Rollins, much to the dismay of the crowd in attendance, who seemed to be behind the other 3 guys. First match this week was Neville taking on Chris Jericho. Not the first time that these two have worked together, and hopefully not the last. Neville and Jericho, as evidenced by how well their opening match was, have always had some good chemistry with each other, which makes for a good quality match. With Jericho bringing back the Liontamer, his version of the Boston Crab, instead of the Walls, was kind of a nostalgic blast from the past, which made for a nice finish to this match. Backstage, Bayley was giving out free hugs when she came upon the New Day, and after exchanging each other's catchphrases, Dana Brooke would appear in frame and basically set up a mixed tag match with Brooke and the Club to take on the New Day with Bayley. Nia Jax squashed another jobber last night. She might be well known in the Houston independent area, but basically sold a less than 3-minute match with Nia. The Club are now in the retirement business, with an acronym of Old Fart as their motto for their retirement home, who now have Dana Brooke as their nurse, who came up with that dreaded blue glove. Why does that glove scare me so much? Up next was Sami Zayn taking on Jinder Mahal. Basically, one could say that this was basically an enhancement match for Zayn, all things considered. Mahal is basically mid-card to lower mid-card at best. Zayn would hit the Helluva kick to pick up the win, and throughout this match, the commentary team played up the ankle injury from last week, and we did see Zayn sell a little bit during the match, so props to Zayn for keeping up with that. Did anybody else catch the botch during Cesaro's backstage interview about him being down 2-0 when it was supposed to be 1-0 at the time? Is WWE creative just being plain lazy now? Up next was match 2 of the best of 7 series with Cesaro and Sheamus. Once again, another solid match from them. And one spot I definitely want to mention on here is Cesaro's back body drop into the steel post on the outside. That was wicked! The finish of the match was Sheamus locking on the cloverleaf on Cesaro to pick up the win. So now officially, he's down 2-0. Not before. Stephanie McMahon will call out Paul Heyman next over the situation involving Brock Lesnar and the SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon. I will say this. It was an awesome promo, really well done. They were able to deliver on a very unique and well-executed promo. Even at one point, Heyman was going to pay the $500 fine by $1 at a time. Where were the strippers when we need them? And some weird Storm references by both Stephanie and Paul. The segment would conclude with Stephanie accepting Heyman's apology and Heyman looking back with his O-face. Up next was Darren Young versus Titus O'Neil again. I guess WWE needed a filler match, and this was pretty much what it was. A time filler match. unless the angle between these two starts to get more interesting. This is the most you'll hear me talking about it on this commentary. The finish of the match was Young with a crucifix pin on Titus O'Neil to pick up the win, and after the match, Titus would assault both Young and Bob Backlund. A man his age should not be taking bumps. Now it was time for the main event. The fatal 4-way elimination match for the Universal Championship. Kevin Owens, Big Cass, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. First off, as much as I like Big Cass, I knew it wasn't going to be him. He was just filling a spot WWE needed for the match. He was eliminated first after a bullfrog splash by Kevin Owens. The remainder of the match was a good bulk of it, by the way, became a triple threat. Now, did I expect to see Triple H not only return to WWE, but pedigree Roman Reigns and help Seth Rollins eliminate him? No. But what was even more unexpected was the game turning on Rollins by pedigreeing him and allowing Kevin Owens to pin him and become the new WWE Universal Champion, to which the Houston crowd in attendance chanted that he deserved it, and that is definitely up for discussion, because there are some fans who would agree with that, and there are some fans who would definitely disagree with that. But what happened last night definitely has fans talking about it for sure. Overall score on Raw this week gets a 3.75 out of 5, with best match of the night going to the main event and worst match of the night going to Darren Young versus Titus O'Neil, because honestly, the storyline is awful and very unappealing. Also, don't forget, I go live every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Central Time with Nick Nay, because it makes all the ladies say Mayday Fuquay. I hope I said that right. And Mark the Smart Trahan with Sports Entertainment Tonight, our live call-in wrestling talk show. So if there's a wrestling topic you guys want to talk to us about, then call into our live show Thursday night or ask it in our live chat room. We love to interact with you guys. Speaking of that, what I want to know from you guys out there, the viewers and subscribers, your thoughts on Monday Night Raw this week. What are your overall scores? What are your picks for best and worst match or segment of Monday Night Raw this week? I definitely want to hear what you guys out there have to say. Be sure you put your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. WGS-TV is on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram. The links will be provided in the description box below. And as always, guys and gals, I'll have a couple of videos in the annotations at the end of this video for you guys to check out as well. And if you want to see more from WGS-TV, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So with that being said, guys and gals, I am your friendly neighborhood wrestling gamer, and I will see you at the next Warp Zone. Bye, guys! Again, this match was just ugly, start to finish. There's really no other way to describe it other than just ugly. And you would think two great talent. Cleared. Chico's right there. Where's Freddy? Where the hell's Freddy?
Ooh. Ooh.